Had another rough conversation with the voices in your head. They said that love has shut the door on you, and you'd be better off instead. Girl, don't you listen? Your time is gonna come. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. Yeah. So when you gonna let somebody in? It's a classic situation where you don't know how to feel, so you go it alone. You turn off the phone when the struggle gets too real. Yeah. Girl, you better listen. It's time to make a change. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. So when you gonna let somebody in? Yeah, let 'em in. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. So when you gonna let somebody had another rough conversation with the voices in your head. They said that love has shut the door on you, and you'd be better off instead. Girl, don't you listen? Your time is gonna come. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. Yeah. So when you gonna let somebody in? It's a classic situation where you don't know how to feel, so you go it alone. You turn off the phone when the struggle gets too real. Yeah. Girl, you better listen. It's time to make a change. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win.
want to do anymore. Stylists don't want to shampoo. We're even partnering with stylists. They're saying, hey, I don't have the time to shampoo, so won't you go over to the shampoo bar? We're doing steam treatments, taking braids down, locks. So you come in, we're gonna shampoo, condition, put pomade, hair growth, stimulating growth, and we're gonna actually manipulate those beards. And if y'all have bundles and units, bring those in. We will bring them back to life. You drop off, we call you, you pick up. Just like a dry cleaner. We have 2 complimentary drinks. One is called the Tide. The next drink is called the Old Fashioned. And we're not going to tell you what's in any of these drinks. They are exclusive to the shampoo bar. I'm not telling you, okay? So go to our website, shampoobar.com. That's it.
All right. Good evening. I'm about to say Sunday. Happy Wednesday evening, broadcasting from the B-Level Entertainment Studios. I'm your host, B-Level, and tonight, we have On the Level with B-Level, where we have conversation with extraordinary people doing extraordinary things. And tonight, we definitely has an extraordinary brother that we're going to have some conversation with. But before we get to our guest tonight, I got a couple of bills that I need to pay, and we're going to get to the business. First of all, I would like to let you guys know that we have a brand new female co-host. Little Rock Princess has joined the UTB family, and she will be broadcasting with us every second and fourth Sunday. Little Rock Princess, you guys have seen her everywhere. She has esthetician school. She has a day spa, and now she's doing food reviews and stylist reviews. Just go to Princess Gupton on Facebook, and I think Little Rock Princess on TikTok and all her other social media. Pretty super excited to have her join the team this Sunday. Even if it snows, UTB will be on this Sunday at 7 o'clock. So don't forget to welcome Little Rock Princess to the crew. The next thing is that B-Level here on my birthday is coming up February 18th, and I am going to do my first ever interview since my divorce, since everything that I've been through. I am going to be sitting down on my own platform with On the Level with B-Level Wednesday, February the 18th, with my girl, Tony Seville. I will sit on the other side of the desk. Tony Seville will get an opportunity to ask me questions. I get to ask Keith Tucker Jr. questions today, and I will be interviewed on my birthday, On the Level with B-Level, and it will be hosted by our very own Tony Seville. And don't forget about every Wednesday, January is the month for promoters. We're calling this the Promoters Edition. The first week we talked to Nate the African. Last week we talked to Andre Pendleton Jr. Today we're visiting with Mr. Truth Sauce himself, Keith Tucker Jr. And then next Wednesday, 7:30, Tilly Noel Jr. And as I said, this segment is designed to have some conversation with extraordinary people doing extraordinary things. Now, I need everybody that are on here. If you're on it, share, please share. It doesn't cost you anything to share. Hit the share button. Please hit the share button and put your name and put that you've commented, that you've shared in the comment box, and I will shout you out. It's very simple. All you have to do is go in the comment box and put that I shared, and I got my very own Candy way up on here. She is shared. Thank you, Candy. Put shared in the comments, and I will shout you out. Now, let me get to my guest. Bring him up front. He's been waiting on it. Let me welcome. What you say, Mr. Truth Sauce, Keith Tucker Jr.? How you doing, bro?
Hey, mama, I done made it. I'm on the B-Level. Let's go. Let's go. What's good?
How you doing, man?
Man, hey, happy Wednesday, bro. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm grateful, bro, for you to have me on, man. It's a pleasure. Let's go.
Well, let me tell you something, man. I just want you to know that don't any guest get on the platform without me approving it. And so I've been watching your movement, bro. You've been doing your thing. And listen, these are people that I think are doing great things in our community. If you get on Wednesdays, then I really admire your movement, what you're doing. I've been following you. I've been watching you. I've been fooling with you, bro. And so when I decided to do the Promoters Edition, I had to come get, one of the best. We got a lot of brothers, a lot of sisters out there doing their thing in the promoting game, and we're going to get into some conversation. But let me first do my opening statement, and then we'll get into our conversation, okay?
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Tonight, I'm sitting down with a true visionary, okay? Mr. Keith Tucker Jr. from creating the Truth Sauce brand that's now sitting on shelves in major retailers like Walmart across Central Arkansas, to becoming a trusted promoter behind some of the most talked about event in this region. Keith's journey is a story of vision, risk, and resilience. But beyond the brands and the business, this conversation is about the man, father, building legacy, a leader, navigating pressure, and an entrepreneur who understands that success means nothing if it doesn't impact the next generation. This is a real conversation about purpose, struggle, and what it truly means to build something that lasts. So without further ado, I want to introduce Mr. Truth Sauce himself, Keith Tucker Jr. How was that introduction, bro? Did you like the was it on point?
That was an award-winning introduction, man. Hey, you gonna make me come on more often, bro, with an introduction like that.
So listen, man, I always start off by every interview after I call myself giving you your accolades and giving your roses while you live by asking you, man, in a nutshell. I know I've got plenty of listeners on here that have probably heard of your movement, but for those who have not, explain to them or describe to them who is Keith Tucker Jr.
Man, it's so many layers to it, bro. First and foremost, I'm God's child. I'm a father. I'm a friend, you know what I'm saying? I own my own company. I wear so many hats, literally. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a serial idea goer. I'm a serial go after it guy. And most importantly, I just want to see everybody win, man. I started this company yesterday. Shout out to Truth Sauce. If you guys haven't had it, please go shop Truth Sauce. Yesterday was my 6-year anniversary on that. And it's just a blessing and a pleasure, man, to be on, man. And, you know, I'm just a guy that just barely scratching the surface in my eyes. Even though I've done so much, I got so, you know, much room to grow and so many more things I want to achieve, bro. So for you to have me on, man, and for our people, this, like, I done been on the news, I done been several places, but when your peers come on and want to recognize you and, you know, show you some love, bro, this is big for me. I don't take the moment lightly. I don't take it for granted, man. To get your audience on my movement, man, that's dope, man. Truth Sauce, that's what it's all about, bro.
Appreciate you, man. That was a real, you know, legitimate way to bring what you have done, and we're gonna get into some things. I want to shout out some people who are on. Candy Webb, she's on. I see she shared it. Cassandra Allen, thank you for sharing. Ramona Turner McGee, Coach McGee, got hello, the legend. She got on here. Hello, B Level and Truth Sauce. She got it on here, and I can't pronounce this name. Can you pronounce that name, Keith? Who is that?
Let me. You make me get my other phone.
It's Umaja, Cleno, and she said, "Salute Keith Tucker Jr." And I don't want to mispronounce. I don't want to mispronounce your name, so I'm gonna say "see you." I'm gonna call you "see you" tonight. She says, "Salute to Keith Tucker Jr." Okay, Keith, where are you from, bro? Are you from Little Rock? Where you from? Where you
I
from?
got a song, Better Days, man. I'm born and raised in these Little Rock streets, man. 22nd and Brown, right in the heart of banging in Little Rock, right in the heart of everything. You know, I got your regular ghetto story, surviving the odds, surviving the crack epidemic, surviving gangs, surviving life. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm here with you, bro. But born and raised Little Rock through and through, every day, twice on a Sunday.
Do you have children, Keith?
I got one. Keith Tucker the third, man. And
so Keith Tucker the third. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Keith Tucker the third, and I'm a newly pop. So shout out to my baby, Kayshlyn Tucker, my only grandchild, man. And Pop love you, baby.
Big round of applause, Pop. No, we got to stop and recognize the grandbaby, man. It's a special thing when you get grandkids. Keith, are you married?
No, sir.
Okay, all right, okay. No, talk about your parents.
Man, my parents, man, they are the best, man. My dad, and I'm gonna have to get you guys on my movie. I got a movie out called The Truth Sauce Story. We debuted it probably about 4 years ago, and you know, we sold out to Ron Robinson doing it. And and my dad, my mom, and my dad, man, played heavy roles in my life, man. My dad came and gave me Keith Tucker Sr. Shout out to him. When I was about 13 years old, just because I was living in that environment, man. I was living in a neighborhood, bro, that was just infested with gangs and shootings, and drugs and just all the things, bro. So pops came and got me, man, when I was 13. I'm forever grateful. He was there before then as well, but he came and got me physically and was like, "Hey, you coming to stay with me, bro? I got to get you out the hood."
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and that's what he did, man. And I'm grateful, man. My parents are my backbone to this day, man. And I'm forever grateful. Without them, it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be no Truth Sauce. It wouldn't be
Right.
no me up here with B level, man. My parents are the truth for real. Shout out to Tanya Jones
The real
and, and,
heroes.
and Keith Tucker Sr., man. Yeah, for
I
sure.
heard that.
For sure.
So Keith, I'm trying to get people to know a little bit more about you. Do you have
Yeah,
any special talents like singing or playing an
yeah,
instrument or artistry?
yeah.
Tell me what is the talents
Man, I
behind
do
Keith
a
Tucker?
little bit of everything, bro. I sing, I write. I feel like I got the hottest artist right now. And G Pace, man,
Yep.
he's reaching heart, man, 96.5. Y'all go check out that Chevy Love. People don't even know. I produced that. I
Okay.
produced Love.
Okay.
I produced TT Love. And so writing and producing is has been a passion of mine. I got my own equipment. I make beats. I make music. And
Well, take
that's
some time to shout out your artists' social medias because they want to get behind this
yeah,
movement. How can
man.
they find them, man?
G Pace on Facebook, G Pace official on TikTok and Instagram. Man, he's doing numbers right now, man. We got one of the hottest singles out. Just period. It just did 10,000 the first week. We had 100,000 on the no 80,000. I'm sorry, on the regular video, man, in a month,
Mhm.
right? I mean, on the regular audio right now in a month, man. So in about a month's time, we're about 90,000 views on that thing, bro. And
Cool.
he's scorching hot, bro. He's scorching hot.
I tell you what, now that this next question, since you're talking about music, I always ask every person this because this tells a lot about their personality and who they are. And I always ask them, uh, Keith, who are the top artists? If I was to grab your phone right now and hook it up to my Apple Play,
Yeah,
what type of music? When Keith, now you bumping G Pace. Now we're gonna
yeah.
put him first, right?
That's number one,
But okay, we're gonna put him first. But after G Pace, you riding around the city streets. Who you bumping? Who Keith Tucker Jr. bumping?
bro. I'm going old school. You know me. I'm an R&B kind of guy, bro. You gonna hear some Jodeci.
Okay,
You're definitely gonna hear some Jodeci. You're definitely gonna hear some H Town. You
okay,
gonna hear some gospel sprinkled in with that, man. And you
okay,
gonna hear some of that old Texas music, man. Some Big Mo,
okay.
some ESG, some stuff like that, bro. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
rocking with that
But
playlist, bro. I'm rocking with that.
yeah,
I
it's
ride with you,
one
man.
of them.
I'm talking. We ride there. You listen to that? You bumping
Yeah,
that? I
yes,
can hit shotgun. We can ride off that.
for
Keith, for
sure.
real, for real.
Yes,
For
sir.
those of you guys that are tuning in, we talking to Mr. Truth Sauce himself, Keith Tucker Jr. I need y'all to do me one huge favor. Please share the live. And if you have any comments that you want me to ask Keith Tucker, put it in the comment box. And at the end of our conversation, if we have some time left, I will make sure I get to some of these questions. Now, I want to move over, Keith, to the truth sauce. We've been talking a lot about it. All right. So the next 5 or 6 questions that I ask you is going to be specifically about the truth sauce. The first deal is, where did you even come up with an idea to do a sauce? Tell me where did it come from, Keith?
Man, a lot of people don't know, bro. I'm a chef. I'm a chef. I was the head chef at UMS for like 12 to 15 years. And even before that, I was cooking. You know what I'm saying? Cooking has always been a passion. You can see it in my gut. Y'all, not too much in the comments. But I'm gonna trim back up for y'all this summer. Cooking has always been a thing of mine, bro. And you know, just coming from that neighborhood that we came from, B level, man. I remember you and Jermaine pulling up over there for the Razorbacks back in the day, man. So you
Yeah.
knew that neighborhood. We always were taught to hustle, you know. We was always taught to grind, man. And as I was chefing at UMS, bro, I just came up with this sauce. And I was like, man, I let a couple of people try it. It ended up going crazy. Then I had a guy that tried to buy it, and I didn't even know how to sell it to him because I'm just doing something in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So I sold him my first cup. I think I sold that for like $10. He did it for a
Okay.
family reunion. He called me back, bro, within an hour and said, "Hey man, we need some more of this." So once he called me back in the hour, said he needs some more, a light went off in my head. I said, "Hey, I gotta boom this. I gotta find a way to bottle it." So I bottled it myself, level. I came out the trunk with that thing, man. For maybe 6 months. I got it
Mm-hmm.
so hot on Facebook. Like when I first came out. Shout out to everybody who remember those OG bottles that I had at the trunk. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I got it so hot on Facebook, man. I got it hot on Instagram. And then initially, I wanted to my clientele got so heavy, I wanted to really figure out, what's the next level, and I couldn't keep up with the orders.
Mm-hmm.
So how can I get it legally bottled? You know what I'm saying? And then once I got it legally bottled, man, Drug Emporium was the first place to step out, man, and take a chance on me, man. And I took it in on a Friday. It sold out by a Saturday. And
Wow.
the rest is history, man. I was still working after that level, and I called, just in a nutshell, I called Edwards Food Giant every day for a year. I called them at 7 o'clock. I called them at 12 o'clock, and I called them at 4. 7 o'clock is before I went to work. I called,
Right.
left a message. 12 o'clock, I called, nobody answered. That was at my lunchtime. I would leave a message.
Mm-hmm.
4 o'clock, I got off. I called again and left a message. To finally, speaking of the snow, we had a snowstorm. I called them for a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
We had a snowstorm, bro, and they finally picked up. And look, I was so shocked they picked up. I didn't know what to say. I was pissed because I'm used to just, I'm in
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm used to listening to that voicemail, leaving my
Right.
little spiel on that.
Right.
And they picked up. They said, "Hey man, we don't got no food, no bread. Be up here next Wednesday and let's meet." And I came up next Wednesday. The crazy thing about it, they didn't give me no address. They didn't give me where to come. They didn't tell me any of those things.
Right.
But I figured it out, and I went on my lunch break, bro. They paid me some good money that day, and I haven't looked back.
Wow. So this sauce started with you chefing at the hospital.
Correct.
Putting your own ingredients. Was you putting it on the food that you was making at the hospital?
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. We had a Wing Wednesday up there.
Okay.
And that was like a lot of my test dummies up there, bro. And they loved it. They went crazy. And then like the big managers came in one day and was like, we can't sell this sauce unless we get the recipe. Right.
Okay.
And I was like, well, we ain't gonna sell the sauce no more.
Right.
So I discontinued it. They had over 400 complaints about their wings, bro.
Wow.
So they came back and said, "Hey, Keith, you can do your thing." By that time, I was like, "Nah." I was sending it out the back door by then.
So before I do want to get into the sauce itself.
Yeah.
But here's the next question. How did you come up with the name Truth?
Well, shout out to Jacob Prophet. Third, my guy Third. Man,
Yeah.
Third gave me Truth Sauce, the Truth name, like 15, 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He just started calling me Truth just on how I was moving. And,
okay.
I took that and put sauce on it, and here we go. Okay. Truth Sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a real
so basically, it started with a nickname that someone gave you. It was your sauce you created. So, Truth
Correct.
Sauce. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Now, for the people that have not tried it yet, right?
Yeah.
Shout out where you can pick this Truth Sauce at. Where can they buy it at?
It's a blessing, man. Select Walmart's, Drug Emporium, Certified Pass, Food Giant, all the Edwards Food Giants in the state, Value Foods, Saracen Casino has it. You can order from Performance Food Group. You can order from Cisco. Just about any place around here other than Kroger's, you can get that sauce at.
So when we talk about the sauce, you know, I've seen your commercial,
Yeah,
and one of the things in the commercial is, what do we put true sauce on?
yeah.
Like what, Keith, what do we put true sauce on? Tell
Shout
us
out
what
to
we can put it
Southern Living,
on.
man. Southern Living. If y'all go look at Southern Living, they have 3.7 million followers.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday they just named True Sauce top 20 wings in the South. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Through certified pies. So you can put it on chicken, man. You can put it on shrimp. You can put it on rice. You can, man, whatever kind of taste bud you can. It's really a hybrid sauce, man. You can put this literally on everything. People put it on salmon, put it on catfish. Robbie has it on the catfish over there at McIntosh, man. So you can put it literally on everything. It works. You can put it on barbecue, even though I have barbecue sauce as well. But you can put it on so many different things. You can literally put it on everything. Seriously.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you talked about Drug Emporium was the first retailer that took a chance on you. All
Yeah.
right. But I want to ask you, how did you feel the first time you walked into a Walmart, a major retailer like a Walmart, and saw your vision, your dream, your sauce? How did it make you feel, bro?
First of all, man, I'm gonna tell anybody that's watching this, don't give up. And I always say this, man, you're never too young, you're never too old to dream and dream big. I started my company at, I think, 38 years old. I want to say somewhere up in there, 38 years old. And by that time, a lot of people stopped dreaming. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The crazy thing about it is Walmart found me online. So your online presence matters, man. And they found me online. And B level, to answer your question, bro, I cried like a baby. I cried when they called me. First, they inboxed me, and I couldn't believe it. I went back and did some research, bro, and I cried like a baby, man. I came from the slums of Little Rock, bro. House been shot up 9 times. Defeating the odds, man. Mom was out there in the streets for a long time.
Right.
And I was told in the 5th grade that I wouldn't amount to anything.
Damn.
So yeah, man. Yeah. So for me to have that transparent moment and see that product in there, bro, I cried like a baby, man. And I still, to this day, I'm still grateful. I'm still thankful. And it wouldn't be possible without the people on this stream. It wouldn't be possible without God, first and foremost. But like my people, our people, man, they really got behind this product, and they still are, man. And if you ain't got it, go get it for the Super Bowl that's coming up. Go get it for the snow, rather. Go get it. Yeah.
So we spent some time talking about the success story, right?
Yeah.
But behind most entrepreneurs, there's always some struggle, right?
Woo.
There's always some falling up down before we get up. So tell us a time when there was a struggle. Tell us a time when stuff wasn't going great. Like, we talking about the good, the wins.
Yeah.
Nobody ever talk about those losses. You understand what I'm saying?
What's the day? When?
yeah. 21st.
Look, today.
Tell us about a time where it got tough for True Sauce, where you wanted to give up, and maybe you tried to get in a retailer, they slammed the door in your face, and then so tell us about a failure, that you had to overcome.
Man, I failed so many times, bro. People don't realize. Okay, look around, and who do you know with a product in Walmart?
Yeah, that's pretty huge. That's pretty huge.
You see what I'm saying?
Huge.
So I'm the guinea pig for everybody that's kind of following in my footsteps. Because you do podcasting level, you can call somebody and say, hey, how do you do X, Y, and Z? People heard you can call, hey, how you do a type of fade? Who can you call to say, hey, how do you figure out sales in Walmart?
Right. No,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
learning on the job.
It's a lot of stuff, bro, that I've fallen short. And I was just telling one of my partners today, like, man, I finally figured it out. You know what I'm saying? I had to go. I had to take a lot of L's. I'd have cried many tears about this company, bro. You know what I'm saying? Many tears, bro, because when you leading something, bro, and you got a lot of people rooting for you, bro. You don't want to let them down. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then you don't want to let your family down. It's a lot of pressure behind it, man. But God put me in this position for a reason, bro. But it's been a lot of days I want to give up. It's been a lot of days I want to throw in the towel. It's been days where I just, man, been sitting back like, man, how, why? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
this is what I do for a living.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what sauce
Yeah.
seasoning is what
Yeah.
I do for a living, man. So but God keep dusting me off, man, and put me back up, man. And long as I got a brain, man, I figure like I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a
Right.
critical thinker.
Right.
Critical thinker. I play and joke a lot, but when it comes to business, I do a lot of critical thinking, bro. I do a lot of critical thinking.
I got you. I got you. For those of you who are just tuning in, we're talking to Keith Tucker Jr. We're talking about his sauce that he has, the ups and downs of Truth Sauce. I'm going to read some of these comments. I need you guys to share it. Please continue to share the live. Ramona is saying, I already read that. Let's see. Ramona is also saying, y'all keep doing what you're doing. Ramona says, congratulations to your grandbaby. Jonathan Cooper saying, yes, sir. The truth is what he also says. CU is saying he said all of them before Boys in the Hood. I guess he was talking about your music selection that you were talking about. LaShawn Moore is saying, hey, y'all, how you doing? Tristan Hobbs, one of our co-hosts, he shared it. Thank you, Tristan. Patricia, thank you for sharing. She is a UTB VIP. And then CU is saying, I know I felt that experience. I guess she's talking about when you saw it in Walmart. And then my girl, Tiffany Jackson, that has her own podcast, Street Mother Podcast, Street Fathers Podcast. She says, shout out to UTB. Thank you. Tip, share the live for me, baby girl. And then Felicia, good afternoon. Felicia, it is evening, baby. It ain't afternoon no more. But share the live, Felicia. Please share. All right. So we talked about Truth Sauce. All right. Talked about the person issue. Let's go over to the promoting business, right?
Yeah.
Before we do the promoting business, what made you want to step into promoting events in Central Arkansas, Keith?
Just my love for live music. You know what I'm saying? My love for music, period. And not only, I mean, I do more than music. I host one of the biggest events that the state has to offer. Not the city, but the state. You know, Wings on the River, man. We bring over Wings and Ribs on the River. We bring in over 4,000 people. We have some big time sponsors like Performance Food Group, Discount Trophies, and more, man. But you know, I just wanted to bring. I've always been out here, you know, on the nightlife scene and kind of peeking, and then I just knew I had a niche and I can bring something different to the table. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted people to have a similar experience that I wanted to have. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Try my hand at it. You know what I'm saying?
How long have you been doing your own events, promoting in this state? How long have you been?
At least about 5-6 years now.
Okay. So okay.
Yeah,
Your events are one of the top events here. Whatever you seem to get involved with tends to do really well. Yeah. What's the special sauce? And I'm saying sauce like Truth Sauce, but what is the special sauce on your events? Why they fucking with Keith Tucker? Why they fucking with you, bro?
Bro, it's like, for one, when you're trusted, you know what I'm saying? People know how your money gonna be good over here. And then one of my top things always in me and whatever team that I'm working with is to make sure it's safe. You know what I'm saying? Safety first. I mean, because if you don't feel safe, you ain't gonna want to party nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I will over security. I will over police. I don't care. I want my people to feel safe. I want you to see the police presence. I want you to feel, even though I don't throw them type of events, but I still want my people to feel that presence, man, to feel like, hey, we can come out, we can let our hair down, have a good time tonight, you know what I'm saying, and go home to our babies. Yeah, for sure.
How do you, Keith, how do you handle dissatisfied customers? Like when people come and expect one experience, or let's say they expect this, they get there, they don't. So are you one of those promoters, especially with this world of social media? People will get on social media and bash you before they pick up the phone and say, hey man, I was dissatisfied.
Yeah.
How do you handle that when something happened? Maybe somebody, they get on Facebook and blast them. Man, I went down to Key Tucker shit. It was like yada yada yada, and I didn't get. They told I was supposed to get about. How do you handle those customers?
Man, the thing about it, I managed in fast food coming up like a manager for like 10, 15 years
Mm-hmm.
before I even just started chefing, man. So customer service is kind of one of my specialties.
Yeah, yeah,
I always want to satisfy a customer as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? And I just want it to be right for that simple fact that you just said. I don't need you trying to put anything, no dirt on our name or on dirt on our name or our event. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to be happy. And I try to satisfy every customer that I can within reason. Some people just go out to gripe. And
right, right.
when you in this kind of field, you got to know that. I tell my partners this all the time, like, hey, bro, that don't mean we're not listening to what you're saying, but
Mm-hmm.
some people go out to some spots just to gripe. Like they
Right,
look for
right,
it can be the perfect event. They'll say, hey, the air was on too cold. Or
right,
you see what I'm saying? Like,
right,
and then
right,
if the air
right.
went on, hey, it was too hot in here. So either way it go, you just gotta be, you gotta kind of weed out the BS and then try to follow up with what's good and what you know to be true, man. And try to make the customer happy at all times though, if you can, if it within reason.
And so here's another thing that I really found in this nightlife entertainment industry. Sometimes you have people that are dissatisfied customers,
For
but
sure.
then sometimes you just have people that just want to hate, right?
Oh
Hey man, I
yeah.
always say if you ain't got no haters, you ain't
You
really
ain't
doing
talking.
nothing. So
Yeah.
how does that affect Keith Tucker? Like how does a hate like
Man,
when our
I had
people
this
start hating, how does that, how you rocking with that?
level, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Success and hate go hand in hand.
What the hell you talking about?
Success and hate go hand
Say
in
that
hand.
one more time. Hold on. Say that one more time, bro.
Success and hate go hand in hand.
Big round of applause for that, because I gotta put that. I'm gonna get a goddamn t-shirt to put success and hate
Go
goes
hand in hand.
hand in hand.
Yeah, yeah, man. You're not ready to be successful if you're not ready to be hated, man. And I'm not scratching my coattail or anything, man. But I've always, even from Little League football, my name has always kind of rung around in the streets,
Mm-hmm,
around the city,
mm-hmm.
and it just comes with it. I don't listen to it because if you really know me, if you really fool with me, you just know that I want everybody to win, man, and genuinely, like I truly want. I can meet anybody off the streets. And if we're having a genuine conversation, I'm gonna try to find a way to help you out with whatever you do or whatever you got going or whatever. I'm gonna try to give you some pointers. Whatever I can do. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? But
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying. So if you hating on me, you just don't know me. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And I'm cool
Right.
with
Right.
and at least you got my name in your mouth. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So the promo gonna be promo. Either way you get it.
Got a couple of more comments. See, you was saying my homie, we came up together. I know where he came from. Nicole Calhoun is saying, say that again, the hate and all of that goes with the territory is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now listen, man, what is probably the most stressful part about planning events? Has it gotten to a point where it's pretty easy with you, Keith, or does it get stressful sometimes? We're trying to put these plays together, trying to
Yeah.
get these, facilities, and what's the
Yeah.
most stressful part about making an event to come together, bro?
Uh I'm not gonna say it's on automatic right now because it's
Right.
always something. You know what I'm saying? It's always some. My thing is, I just want to create a vibe and experience, bro.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So I wouldn't even
Hmm.
say stress. I just want my people to make sure my people having a good time, man. There's no stress in it for me because I genuinely enjoy doing what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like I genuinely like I love like I get excited about stuff like this, man. Shout out to my boys over at Overly Entertainment. We got a big event coming February the 13th at the West Wing. Y'all be there. But
Okay.
And then creating a strong team that knows their strength and knows their lane.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Like once you
Absolutely.
got that,
Know
it
they
ain't
role. You got to know what
egos.
your strong points are
Yeah,
on the team.
you work your strong points.
Right.
It ain't no egos. We don't care who get the credit. Like,
Absolutely.
long as the event is a success, let's move to the next one.
So listen, man, I think, Keith, that there are three ways that you could win in life, bro.
Yeah.
And I have, I've done a lot of things, but I've lived my life, and I believe in three ways you could win. The first way is to be the first person to do something. You could be successful in being the very first. The
Yeah.
number two way is to be the best to do something. And I might can't be the first, and I might can't be the best, but this is the way I really, as I watch your movement, bro.
Yeah.
The third way everybody can win, and that's to be different. Dare
Yeah.
to be different. And when I look at you, and with a guy that got 30 some years in this city promoting events, Keith, you are different.
Yeah.
And to drive my point home, I want to play something you didn't even know I was going to play. But I
Wow.
went to your page, and all you got the true sauce, you got these events, you got the wings on the river. And Keith, I really do believe that you could be an actor.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm going to play something for these people to see, and we're going to come back and talk about your damn acting skills. Hold on. Here we go.
100 and a 100 pack. That's all I need.
my God.
Let me get 6 packs of backwoods, 2 Swisher Sweets, 3 packs of Cool 100 and a 100 pack. That's all I need. They say 3 or 4 inches of snow coming. It ain't gonna do nothing though. It ain't gonna do nothing. I just got upgraded down, upgraded 35 pounds. Hold on real quick. Let me get a 100-piece fried hard true sauce. Fried hard. Let me get 2 okras, 4 pieces large. 4 pieces large. And 1 wrench. They say 2 or 3 inches of snow coming. That's all I need. It ain't gonna do nothing. It ain't gonna do nothing. They say we get 4 to 5 inches of snow, bro. I need 2 batteries, 3 spark plugs, 6 things in the freeze, and some tires.
Okay, well, sir, we don't sell tires.
Oh man, I need a pulley. I need 1 pulley. I needed to go around that transmission and do that thing like this, man. It's finna get cold. Boy, they got a little bread on her. I'm finna get all of this. Resale, $7.99 a loaf. Oh my God, she done got all the eggs out already. I know you lying. They done got all the noodles too. What flavor is this creamy chicken?
So all these other things, Keith, have you ever thought about acting, bro?
Yeah, I got some scripts, man. I got some scripts. I got a documentary finna come out.
Okay.
But man, listen, bro. Growing up on 22nd and Brown, it was so dark over there, bro. We had to find ways to laugh, bro. We were comedians before we even knew it, man. And laughter is therapy for me. I love to laugh.
Absolutely.
I'm goofy at heart, but
Right.
when it's time to handle business, we definitely handling that business.
Yeah.
But man, hey, I gotta lighten up every now and then, bro. And then plus, I like to get in the algorithm from that monetization standpoint as well. So
Yeah.
I shoot my own content, I edit it, and I put it out, man. And just hope my people enjoy it, man. I ain't going trying to be viral. I ain't trying to do, if it happens to do that, hey, it just does. But I do that genuinely for some people, man. I had a woman to tell me one day in the grocery store that, hey, Keith, man, I was having a crazy day. My family drove me all up and down. I seen one of your videos and it changed my whole perspective. Don't stop doing what you're doing. So when you have people like that, man, that kind of enjoy it, man, if you don't do nothing but touch one person, I'm good with that.
Will Blanton is saying Tuck Man.
Yes, sir.
Will is saying Tuck Man.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
Keith, I want to switch gears and talk about your faith legacy. When things get hard, and tough. Where does Keith Tucker go mentally, spiritually, emotionally? Where do you go to refuel your, when
Yeah.
things get hard, where you go to rebuild yourself back up?
Yeah, to God,
What do you
man.
do?
To God,
Praying.
God, man. My dad's a bishop. My grandmother, shout out to my granny, man, Lucy Jones. She'll be 99 years old this year.
Mhm.
But I stayed with my granny coming up, and she was a minister as well. So
Mhm.
my faith has always been rooted with the Lord, gonna forever be rooted with the Lord, and I'm gonna go to Him every time, 2 times. He probably tired of me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's how,
Absolutely.
that's how much I'm coming to Him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna stay, faithful to the Lord, man. And I'm not perfect. I'm not, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying. I have my mistakes that I do, man, but I'm going to forever keep my faith in God, bro. And to be around me, I need you to have some faith as well, because
Absolutely.
we need that, in this
Yeah.
day and age, bro. How things going, you need the Lord. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So I
Absolutely.
ain't trying to
Absolutely.
preach on here today, but I'm gonna forever go to God. Twice on a Sunday, 3, 4 times on a Sunday. How many ever times I need him, man. And then my dad, uh, he's like I said, with him being a bishop, he's not only my father, he's my spiritual father as well. So
Absolutely.
he's kicking game to me on the daily, and sometimes on this journey, like speaking of the first, I don't know nobody else from Little Rock that's been in Walmart.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
it's an uphill climb on that, man, and trying to figure things out with that, man, and it'd be a lot of dark days with me. So my dad to keep my mental right. I got some friends, close friends, that keep my mental right as well. So
Yeah.
but most definitely God.
Cookbook publication. Is that De Niro on here
Yes, sir.
behind that? Shout out to
That's
De
one of them.
Niro. Yeah. he said Tuck. So I saw when I first started following the movement, I used to see your son
Yeah.
being very visual in the company. Is this your company by yourself? Is this you and your son's
No,
company?
that's me and Keith Tucker the third. I bought Keith his own company at 13,
Okay.
motivated by billions.
Okay.
So he has a clothing line as well. He's the president of my company, but he's doing a lot right now. He just had him a baby. He's
Right.
he's on the dean's list with a 3.9 GPA in college.
Yeah.
Uh, and
We gotta clap that up. We gotta clap that
yeah,
up. Go ahead.
yeah, 3.9 GPA in college, man. He's in school. He got his clothing line, and he's working, and he does. So I usually work him pretty hard during the summer,
Mhm.
because he's hustling all through the year itself, getting his business. His business is blooming and blossoming. Again, motivate the KT3 brand, motivated by billions. Y'all go check out my son line, but he got some dope stuff. He's a visionary, and he's been here every step of the way.
Gotcha.
Every
Gotcha.
the
Gotcha.
first bottle put in Walmart,
He
he
was
was by
there.
my side. You know what I'm saying? So he knows the company inside out. I feel like it's in good hands. If something was to happen to me today, the company would still go. That's how
Absolutely.
much, I didn't train him to be that. You know what I'm saying? So we good to
Good,
go there.
good,
Yeah,
good. Shout out to De Niro Cook. He shot and he said, my guys, that's my guy, De Niro Cook. He's on
yeah,
there
that's
on
my
his
guy.
cookbook
Sure.
publication page.
Yeah,
When people hear the name Keith Tucker Jr., what
yeah.
do you want it to represent?
Faith, love, truth, happiness,
Well said.
family,
Well said. Well said.
family.
Well
Yeah,
said. Well
all
said.
those things.
So we've talked about everything, bro.
Yeah,
You got so much motion, so many great things going on. I knew that I wanted to get you on, but timing is everything.
yeah,
I appreciate when I come to your events, you shout out the podcast, you shout out me. It has been nothing but love and respect when I roll through. You treated me like a king.
for sure,
Like you really treat. So
for
shout out to
sure.
what you do, man. Shout out
Appreciate.
to the events that you put on.
Yeah,
What's next for
man.
Keith Tucker?
Listen, February the 13th. If you're not at the venue at Westland, I'm talking about it's gonna be so sexy. We doing complimentary bottles with everything. That everybody that get a table, man. We're bringing in about 600 to 700 people in every time we throw an event.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new wave. I mean, we got it majorly secured. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
heavily secured.
Yeah.
Police enforcement, but more importantly, it's a good food. It's good vibes, man, with good people. So I got that February the 13th with Overland Entertainment, and then after that, man, I got a big move that I'm dropping in February. I can't let that
Okay.
out the bag right
Okay.
now, but we
Okay.
got something huge that we're gonna let out in February. And then after that, man, we're getting ready, man, for ribs on the river and wings on the river. Again, we brought out 4,000 plus last year and the year. It's a free event for the community, man. Now the food will cost, but the
Yeah.
entry is fee, man,
Yeah.
free. Level, I might have you as a celebrity judge this year, so you
Come
can
on, I
eat.
actually was out there last your last one I came out there.
Yeah, yeah,
Spent some money with some of your vendors. It was pretty
yeah,
cool, pretty
yeah,
successful. I came out early. It was on a Sunday, so I came out
yeah.
before I had to get in to do my podcast, but I
Yes,
came out
sir.
to show love at the beginning.
Appreciate it.
Hey man, you got the number. I'm there for you. Every
Yeah,
time you call it, I'm picking up the phone. So
for sure.
whatever you need from me, I'm there. Take some time out to shout out your team. I know you got this R&B movement that you're doing. Shout
Man,
that team out,
yeah,
bro.
man. Hey, one time for Alex and Kelton, man. Hey, these are two of my younger brothers that like brothers to me, man. These guys, bro. Uh, they've been bugging me for like 2 years. Hey, let's let us in, let us in,
Yeah,
let us in, let us
yeah,
in. And
yeah.
man, hey, one of the best decisions of my life, bro. Uh, I ended up having a night I was gonna do something by myself, bro. And I said, you know what? Hey, let's run something this weekend, man. And they called the fire marshals on us that night. We was
Cool.
at Infusion, and
Cool.
we had a great, safe night, man. They're a younger group, man. They're in their 30s, and it's we kind
Nah,
of
for
try.
real.
Our whole mission really is trying to bridge the gap
Mm-hmm.
where both kind of scenes can come out, man, and have a great time, and that's what we've been doing. And most importantly, also shout out to my Vibe brothers, bro. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't been nowhere.
Come on, man.
We
Shout out my old players, man.
yeah,
Shout out the old players.
yeah,
Keith.
man. One
Come on
time,
now. The
Daryl Cook,
OGs. Shout out the
Jerome,
OGs. Yeah.
yeah, man,
De
Jerome
Niro.
Monroe, the Vibe brothers, bro.
Yeah.
We literally have a movie that's ready. It's been ready for like 4 or 5 months now.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
uh it's a documentary rather, really just kind of diving into our life, our friendship, where we met. It was shot by my boy Roman, man. The footage is crazy. uh we got Mike Walker, rest in peace, Mike Walker. We got his last sound check and performance uh on the R&B scene in that film, man. So it's gonna be one to watch. Hopefully that'll be out by spring. Uh, and yeah, man, we just working, bro. We working.
Okay.
I got a new sauce coming out. Y'all heard it here. I'm breaking it here. I got a new sauce coming out. Truth's honey mustard sauce. I'm hoping it's gonna be ready before my birthday in April. And we're gonna run that, man. But it's a lot of big things, man. I got a couple of more big announcements that I can't really make until
No, we feel
let's
that.
say next month.
We feel
So
that.
yeah, man, we got some huge stuff coming up, bro. Y'all just
So
stay tuned.
so I always end every Wednesday night by asking, by giving the interviewer an opportunity to ask me any questions. Like I always spin that tape. I've been asking you questions about your movement and everything. And so I always end I'm a little bit different than a lot of these
Yeah,
broadcasters. I find a
yeah,
way uh to give you an opportunity to ask any questions you want to ask me. No question is off limits. Do you have any questions for me? Like,
yeah. I
you
got two
know,
questions.
okay, two. Well, come
I
on with
got
it.
two questions. First, we're gonna start off the game misses you, B level. When is B level's next event? The game misses you, bro. You paved the way. Hold
Go
on,
ahead.
level.
Go ahead.
I
Go
know
ahead.
this your show,
Go
but
ahead.
hold on. I gotta give you your flowers, bro. Level, you've been a pioneer, man, in this state for years, bro. Years. You helped pave the way for a lot of people. You showed a lot of people visions, man, and people got your visions and added on and tweaked them. And you're a true pioneer, man, in the city, bro. So We appreciate what you bring to the city, man. And I want to know, when is B Level's next event? When is B Level gonna get back in the field? When is B Level gonna throw them some one time for the one time? When you coming back outside, Level?
So you know what I have really been, you know what, to answer that question, I don't have anything on the calendar. Maybe there's an opportunity for the Vibe Brothers and B Level to do something. Hey, ha
Yeah.
ha, shalamosa. Hey. But no, I don't have any. Listen, man, I really been kind of, I've been in the promoting industry, been in the club industry. I've been taking some time, bro. I went through a real rough patch. And by the way, February the 18th is a conversation that I've really been doing a lot of rebooting, refocusing, building on the B Level brand, doing my thing, working on this podcasting. My focus is this baby here, like the truth sauce. I got this where, when you get a baby, you get the legs, get a little wobble, then you taking a step. So I got UTB trying to take some steps, getting a great dope team together, bro. I got the dopest team, the flyest people, Tristan, Anthony, Jayla, Candy, and Little Rock Princess. So getting this podcasting thing, but that has been my focus. Not to say that I don't have any plans to do an event, but I'm open to it. But my focus right now has been this podcasting, trying to get a major sponsor, trying to build up our YouTube following, trying to go get the real bag. There's real bags out here with people with this internet thing. So that for the last 2 years, that has been my focus. I love promoting. I love club owner. I just got to a point where I didn't want my weekends to be tied up. You know what I'm saying? I got to, it's a lot. I got to a point where on the weekends, I want to go have fun instead of going to work and make sure everybody else have fun. You know what I mean? But
people don't understand that part of it. They
what
think
the hell you talking about?
It's work. It's work.
Yeah.
After event, I'm usually down maybe 2 to 3 days.
And you know what? People like you, me, we make it look easy. But the shit ain't easy, man. That ain't easy. But I will say, I'm one phone call away from hooking up with brothers like you, hooking up with brothers like De Niro, hooking up with the Vibe Brothers. Hey, man, listen. Hey, if it makes sense, let's figure it out. I still got a little gas in the tank where I can still, you know what I'm saying? Do a little 2-step or something up on the stage. I'm still there. But yeah, that's to answer your first question. What's your second question?
Second question, man, is I want to say I'm proud of you and just stepping out on faith and out of your comfort zone for me. And the reason why I say out of your comfort zone, because hey, I know Level for a lot of things, but not podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What made you step into the podcast field?
That was so.
What was the thing that said, "Hey, let's podcast"?
So for real, I'm gonna give you a little part of what's coming up on my birthday. I have not had any conversations. I've been having conversations about other people and their journey, right? But I haven't had any conversation about my journey. As I did say, about 3 years, brother went through this divorce, right? And so when you go through a divorce where you lose some things, man, you got to put your shit back together, right? You got to put it back together. Sure. So this first started off as therapy for me, right? Just talking through this relationship things. Because, we got doctors, lawyers, attorneys who are successful in their business, but they are failures at relationships, right? Relationship podcasting is one of the fastest growing podcasting around because everybody's trying to figure out how to be loved and how to be happy. So I started this thing trying to work on my shit, researching how to be a better partner, how to be a better father, how to be better, everything that I was. And then God just led me, like everything that I do with this podcast. And I tell my team all the time, I don't do anything with this podcast that's not given from God above. He pushed me in this direction. He told me, hey man, all ministry is not done for the pulpit. So getting behind this microphone, researching, helping people come up with ways to keep their relationships, and just God has always gave me a gift. My grandmother told me at a young age, you're chosen one. And for doing God's work, God will make sure that everything you get involved with, he will make a success. And so God just kind of pushed me in it. It wasn't on purpose. I didn't go out looking for this. He pushed me in front of this microphone. And because I've always had great rapport with people, he just made it work, man. And I kind of backed into this industry, Keith. I didn't set out to be in podcasting. He just pushed me. I called myself working on myself, and I worked on myself in front of this microphone. And look now, I mean, the podcast is doing really well. We've grown this thing 2 years. That's my story, man. That's it.
Hey, and we appreciate you, bro. And like I said, man, just keep doing what you're doing. I'm super proud of you, bro. The podcast ain't gonna do nothing but keep growing and growing, man. Long as you keep doing what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Be consistent, bro. Again, I'm a fan of it, been a fan, and it's been a pleasure just being on here tonight, just to tell a little part of my story, man. And I'm grateful, bro.
Well, I appreciate you for giving us an hour to let us into the truth sauce. Let me read a couple of these comments. De Niro said, new sauce. Wow, we need that one. Scott Hamilton is saying real. Patricia Moreland is saying bring the old Club Hollywood back. That's
Come
what
on now, Level. Come on, Level.
De Niro said, my bros speak so well. Proud of y'all. Nice ass show. I'm gonna read our closing statement, and then we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna let you go. Okay, here's we got. All right, it says this conversation with Keith Tucker Jr. reminds us that success isn't just measured by the products on the shelf or the packed out events. It's measured by character, consistency, and legacy you will leave behind. From Truth Sauce growing into a household name, to creating spaces that bring people together, to showing up as well as a father with intention, Keith's story proves that vision backed by faith can work and change lives. This wasn't just about business. This was a reminder that when you move with purpose, your impact reaches far beyond you. Again, Keith, man, thank you, bro. Thank you for coming on, man. And just, you know, as I said, let me know when you need me to be the judge. I'm there. You know, every time I want to pull up at you or one of De Niro's events, y'all always lay out the red carpet, man. I'm forever grateful for you, brothers. I'm watching you, even though we don't talk every day. I'm a fan of your movement, bro. Much love, man. That's all I got to say. Appreciate you, bro. I'm cheering for you, whatever you're doing. I'm hoping, I'm rooting for you. And man, have a great Wednesday night. And thank you for coming on, bro.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you. Be safe in this weather. Hey, and if you guys are looking at this, man, y'all show this man some love. Continue to show him some love. You never know, like he said, what kind of therapy you guys are giving him. So make sure y'all feeding back into him. Go like, subscribe, man, to the UTB family, man. And let's go higher in 2026, bro.
Appreciate you. Let these people know how to hit you on all. If they haven't got your social media, let these people know where to reach you at on social media.
Keith Tucker Jr. Facebook, Keith Truth _, on Instagram, and just Truth Sauce everywhere else, man. Y'all look those up. You're gonna find me. You can Google me. Google tell you where to find me. And y'all go download that G Pace, man. Chevy Love is out now, streaming everywhere.
Appreciate you, man. You have a good night. And bro, I'll be at you, bro. Salute.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, don't forget that we are welcoming our female co-host, Little Rock Princess, to our UTB team this Sunday, 7 o'clock. Don't forget, do not be late this Sunday. You're going to welcome Little Rock Princess. It will be her debut Sunday on this episode, this Sunday at 7 o'clock. And do not forget that I am doing my first ever interview since the change in my life, right? Since going through this big, really public divorce. So I'm going to have some conversation with it. It's going to be hosted by my girl, Tony Seville. It's going to be on my platform on Wednesday, February the 18th, my birthday. I'm going to do it on my born day. All right, Wednesday, February the 18th. And it's going to be, I'm going to sit on the other side, right? I'm not going to be asking the questions. I'm going to let Tony Seville ask me some questions. I'm going to unpack my baggage. All right. Wednesday, February the 18th, 7 o'clock. Don't forget. And then last but not least, every Wednesday, 7:30, we talk to people that are doing extraordinary things, extraordinary people that are doing extraordinary things. And tonight we talk to Keith Tucker Jr. On next Wednesday, to round out the month of January, we're talking to Telly Noel Senior. I'm about to say Junior. Telly Noel Junior. Senior. Cookie Man. That's what y'all call him, Telly. I call him Cookie Man. We're talking to Telly Noel Senior next Wednesday, 7:30. Same bat time, same bat channel. Good night.
conversation with the voices in